Hey everybody, how are you? Thought I'd add to the entertainment value of this video today my favorite, or maybe at least cartoon movie. I just thought I'd chime in and let you guys listen to the music, beautiful music and the ambiance of that time way past when we all went to the one cinema in our town and we all were charmed by the fresh smell of the popcorn and the candy that our parents would buy us that made us fat in the first place. No, I just remember those times. We had one cinema in our hometown and we just loved going to the cinema. And this is probably the first memory I have. And so, anyway, I'd like to give you a little update. Today is day 17 of the very low calorie diet, or some people mention it as VLCD 17. Feeling really good. I had a 1.3 loss yesterday, or this morning when I weighed in, and I feel really good about it. I definitely have tremendous support via Facebook, YouTube, and you guys that are supporting me know that you are the reason I'm continuing and I'm doing so well. Thank you so much. Please continue. Please subscribe to the channel if you like it. And I live in, oh, by the way, you like this? You like my hairdo today? It's really getting too long. I've got to shave it. See this baldness here? This baldness up here? Yeah, I've got to like cut that back or something. Especially on this side, you know, where it's like sticking up. Look at that. That's ridiculous. It's too long. Today what I did was I got up this morning, drank 2 or 3 bottles before 11 a.m. I really got my water down. You guys have to get your water down. And I continued to do the things that I'm doing. This diet is so simple. I see online with Facebook a lot of people that are having struggles with certain phases. I shouldn't say phases. We have 4 phases. And phase 1 is a 28-day cycle that you really cleanse yourself of all the chemicals and the additives that are in our diet in America today, and I'm sure around the world if you happen to chime in or listen or watch this video. I personally did not partake in the 28-day cleansing. I started a couple days before phase 2. Phase 2 begins when you begin taking the injections or you begin taking the injections. During the low days, low day 1 and low day 2, I really went out on my way to stuff my face. And if you look at the first video, you'll see how stuffed it was. It was like this. See? This is how I looked because I was so big. But I'm not big anymore. Oh, that's ridiculous that I say that. No, today I weighed in at 358 pounds and 358.7 to be exact. 1.3 loss from yesterday, and I really have enjoyed this process. I haven't walked today. To be honest with you, I didn't walk yesterday, so I've got to get off my you-know-what and walk after this video. That's something that I think is important. That's something that helps me get the most out of this process, and I need to get off my bum and just do it. And quite honestly, that's why I got in this position anyway. So if you're encountering areas in your life that you need to do better on, there's no excuse. I have no excuse. I'm doing this to myself. The reason I didn't have probably a 2-pound loss yesterday is because I didn't walk, okay? So I need to focus on that myself, and I need to realize that I am responsible for my losses every day. I am responsible for, that's funny. Yeah, I'm barking at you right now. You hear that in the background? I'm responsible for looking at the day-to-day progress and realizing that if I don't follow the plan exactly, then it's my fault that I didn't have the progress that I made. You guys that are following the plan exactly, I want to encourage you to continue doing what you know is right. You guys know that you can and you will see the progress. You hit those plateaus. By the grace of God, I hadn't hit one yet, but I want you to be encouraged to continue. Please, please, please go out of your way to be consistent. Drink your water. Take your vitamins. Take your B12. Take your, all those things that you have to take. Make sure you're doing those things on time, and you're being fair to yourself. I've always tried to find areas in my life where I can improve. Unlike I do with this, I have allowed this to happen to my life. You can create a lifestyle where you will be happy for the rest of your life if you choose to apply the principles that are taught in this process to your life. I've got to actually focus on myself again because I don't actually read like I should. And the documentation, there's 2 or 3 books that I've bought with this process, and I've kind of skimmed through them, and I've kind of actually looked through them and found things that are interesting to me, but I've also skipped things. And one of the important things in my life that I have to work on is reading the manual. That might not be important right now. It might not be important to you right now. Yeah, you out there. But it will be important one day. Not necessarily for you, but for someone you're trying to help. And in this process, I've found, and many others on Facebook and in YouTube have found, that the most exciting part of this process is looking in other people's lives and being a voyeur into their lives and realizing you're not alone. You're not. You are not the only person who wants to have significant changes in their body style, their body type, their weight, or whatever you want to throw in there. Okay? We are all here for you. We want to help you. Please continue. If you can, subscribe to me on Facebook or add me as a friend or whatever. And there's a few recipes that I've already found that are just extremely good. And I look back on it as, this diet is so easy. And I look back at the salad that I made today that was excellent and go, why in the world have I been eating balsamic vinegar all my life when I can have this? Because it's so good. And there was 0 calories. 0. Okay? So, no, I shouldn't say 0 calories in the salad. There's 0 calories in the balsamic or whatever mixture that I had in my salad. And I want to thank Nilly G for forwarding that to me. She's awesome. Some other people you might want to add, you can look at in my friends list, and you'll find many of them once you, you add me as a friend on Facebook. Diane Stringham, just amazing support. HCG Colleen, Christy HCG Wagner, Tanya HCG, Ann Wise HCG. I think I mentioned Chantel HCG, Eileen HCG, who has lost 20 pounds in YouTube. Gotta watch it. The most unbelievable, honest portrayal of someone who continuously not only tells you her life, but she goes out of her way to help you and help you realize that you're not alone. This is the way I am. Struggles today is something, gosh, I haven't had any struggles today. But outside today, I ate with the people that run the building here, and they had quesadillas, chips, guac, and all that other stuff with cheese, and I wasn't interested. That's what's so amazing about this diet. It's not hard. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and this, by the way. This is cool too. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.